1, 1, 2. Check me out right here, yo.
What's going on? Mike the Truth Jackson back with another edition of Fighters Talk. Today I'm joined by none other than the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. Man, that was a beautiful performance you just had. You're coming off UFC 184. You're taking on Ron Potts. Give us your thoughts on your performance.
I thought I did okay. You know, I feel like I could have did a lot better with my conditioning and spend more time on that. But like my submission defense, I would really focus on that a lot because I knew that he specialized in ankle locks and knee bars and stuff like that. He was good on the ground. So I really focused on more submission defense than my conditioning.
Yeah, in the first round, it ended up on the ground, and you got caught in a knee bar. Now, from my position, watching it from the television, it looked pretty deep. From you being in the knee bar, how deep was it?
I don't think he knew how to really do it, so I guess my foot was too big or something like that, but all he was doing was just like really squeezing my leg. He wasn't like arching his hips or nothing.
Oh shit, Derrick Lewis with some jiu-jitsu knowledge over here.
You know what I'm saying? The braces.
Just, that's what's up. But you were able to get, man, it was like you were rolling for your life, man. You was rolling and you basically just rolled right out of it.
Yeah.
You hit him with some big shots. I mean, some probably the hardest he's ever been hit in his life. At the end of the first round, he went back to his corner, and he told his corner, he was like, man, I can't see. He told him that he didn't really want to continue. Now, from your perspective as a fighter, how would you feel, you know, you're in a position where you know that you're unable to continue. You know that you're blind in one eye, but your corner is telling you, no, you got to go back out there pretty much. As a fighter, what is your take on that?
You know, I don't really see nothing wrong with it. You know, the coach is supposed to be there to like to egg you on and push you. The coach, I guess, knows that he been in a bad situation before. He know how much his fighter could take. You know, and feel like that he still had more in the tank. So
I got you.
Push him
so
out.
You can't see what's the Black Beast doing?
Nah.
I'm always seeing. I'm always able to see. You came away with again, it was a dominating performance. You got the finish in the second round. Now tell us about the stoppage. You were hitting with some hard shots throughout the fight. I believe Fight Matrix said you landed like 70-something just nasty blows. At any point did you feel that the ref maybe should have stepped in and stopped it, but ended up didn't?
Oh no, I believe that he stopped it right on time.
Okay.
You know, I just got a manicure, pedicure, so I know my fists and my feet.
A
little bit too soft, so.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Shit, no more manicures, pedicures.
No, I gotta get it done, man. Relax.
Oh, but you got soft hands now. You can't have you having soft hands.
Man, look at them nails, man.
Okay, as long as you didn't do like that, we cool. As long as you didn't do like that. After the fight, we know, I mean, you didn't really take any damage, if any at all. But it was announced, yesterday?
Yes.
Man, you're fighting Shawn Jordan. It's actually a rematch. This is part 2. You fought almost 5 years ago. I believe it was your second fight.
Yes.
So happens in Louisiana. So it's like you returning to your home state.
Yes.
To maybe exact a little revenge on Mr. Jordan.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now, the first fight for you, what was your take on that? You had a few years to kind of process what happened and kind of dwell on it. Give us your take on the first fight.
You know, about it being my second fight, you know, I really still didn't know too much about MMA. And like after the fight was over with, then my coaches had told me, Silverback, when I was with them, had told me how much they screwed me over. So at first I didn't know anything about. We were supposed to really mandatory weigh-ins. We didn't do the weigh-ins or nothing like that. And the time that we had, the timekeeper wasn't even keeping the time right and stuff like that. And like he held me down the whole fight. He ain't hit me not one time, not one blow was strong from this guy. And at the last 15 seconds of the fight, I knocked him out.
Well, actually, I guess there was the controversy of the fight. Apparently, at the end of the first round, you caught him with a shot, and he went out, but it was at the bell. and they kind of just disregarded that you knocked him out and gave him a little bit of time. What was your take on that?
It wasn't at the bell. I knocked him out. The referee pulled me off of him. Then the bell rang, and the referee told me they should have had stopped him. He said he was keeping track of the time. That was the longest 10 seconds he ever had.
Oh, wow.
I've seen. And I'm like, so it was a big argument. And then his coaches and other people trying to get in the cage and try to fight me and all that.
Oh,
yeah.
So. Well, we've seen that you progress over the years. The 5 years that between fights, you improved incredibly. You're now in the UFC. How do you see the fight? How do you see yourself different from where you were before?
I believe I'm a lot stronger, a lot faster, more well-rounded. Know a lot more jiu-jitsu and takedown defense. I know a lot more about MMA, period.
Now, Shawn Jordan, on the other hand, do you feel that he's improved his game at all?
I don't believe so. I believe he's still the same fighter. The only difference is he would like to stand up and trade now.
Okay.
And whenever we fought, he didn't want to stand up at all. All he wanted to do was take me down.
Okay, so you think now even when you knocked him out in the first fight, do you feel that he will try to stand with you? Maybe he may try
I don't believe at all he's going to stand with me. He will try to take me down.
So you think
he's trying to stand with me? It's the worst mistake he's going to make this fight, I promise you. And, if he seen my last fight, he seen that I was still a little lazy on my back and stuff like that. I'm sure he was sitting at home and being like, man, this guy, he's still the same. He still don't know how to move and this and that. And I believe he's going to look at that and try to use that against me.
So you think he's going to try to do the same thing he did in the first fight?
Yes.
Okay. Well, hopefully we don't see the laying and praying this time. None of that?
No, I improved too much.
Just going to get up?
Get up. Get up, Derrick.
There you go. Well, we got Derrick Lewis here, man. Congratulations on you winning UFC 184. Definitely looking. Actually, do you know the card on this one, or is it?
It's the Daniel Cormier. I don't believe. I wish it is pay-per-view, but I believe it's just a fight night.
You can get some of that back end and then purchase.
Sure.
Get like $1 pay-per-view or something like that.
That'd be good, man.
There you go. Derrick Lewis. Looking forward to seeing you back in the cage, baby.
Appreciate it.